Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball.
Here we go.
With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. From deep. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled. And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Fox. Healed outside. No good from outside. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards. Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Minnesota again turning it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And Valanciunas has got the ball here for Sacramento. Fox feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Hield. No good with the triple.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Back to Anunoby. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
On the wing, Hield. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Now, here's Fox to the inside. Here's Valanciunas. He can't get it to go. Randall with some nice D. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That puts them in the lead.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Mike Brown.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, here's Fox. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Anunoby. Doubled by Fox. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. On the wing, Hield. And the three off target. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Hield. And Randall throws it down.
Impactful when Randall can get out wide and run like that in the fast break.
They could use a bucket. A shot that time, not on target. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Fox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A step back shot here. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Edwards. Sabonis, high post. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock. Randall outside. Jacks up a three. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Hard to effectively cover a shooter of Randall's experience. He knows how to work around coverages.
Here's Murray. Oh, come on.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Pass to Randall. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Randall. Inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's Fox. Right wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Here is Edwards. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They lead by 5. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Outside for Randall. Kick by Randall. Reed with the block. Here's Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Sacramento moving it around. Right at the free throw line. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper on time, on target.
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's the screen. Back to Reed.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Foster. First personal foul. Third team.
Right side, White. 5 to shoot. Okogie for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Minnesota leading by 3. Down low. Randall with the ball. The tray. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. Oubre with the steal. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Kings. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Kings leading. White up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Reddish. Got a piece of it.
Well, that's successful physicality on Oubre's part. Not afraid to get right up in the shooter's business.
Now Edwards. He has 6. Will it go? Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. There's the triple. Oubre pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Foster. Randall outside.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's the Kings with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And both free throws good for Oubre. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Now here's Reddish. Off on the layup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Pass to Reddish. Off target from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
He gets it in there.
Reddish, not just a scorer, also good at realizing when to dish.
.116 left in the first half of basketball. Inside. Pass to Foster. Just 3 to shoot. Takes it inside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Foster. That shot no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Gafford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. It's the Timberwolves now. Here's Brunson. Lock at 6. Reed with the block. And here's White. Young outside. Here's Okogie. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Minnesota in the lead. To the wing right side. Screen by Gafford. To the inside. Rebound by the Kings.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That's good from Foster.
Substituting on the court.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side, Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now, here's Fox. Clock at 4. Launches it. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
The shot misses.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Anunoby. The second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. 90 seconds now into the second half.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Another miss by Minnesota. To stop the run. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Good on the shot. 14 points for him.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The Kings trail by 6. They get a hand on it. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 8 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Edwards from deep 3-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Nice D from Sabonis.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
2 minutes remaining.
Handle outside.
2 minutes.
Kept alive, Minnesota. Tries again. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Kings trail by 8. Outside, Fox. Doubled by Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. No good there. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 8. Down low. Pass to Anunoby. Randall right side. Count that one. Randall's got 6 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Fox. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Kings trail by 4. And there's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Look at that. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe.
51.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Kings trailing. White looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Sabonis. Minnesota calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the middle. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Pass to Tate. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The first free throw is good.
Number 4. 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Kings trail by 3. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Sacramento has possession. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To take the lead. Rebounded by Gafford. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
That one falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Well, Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Brunson with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Count it.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Outside, White. Out to the right wing. For 3, Okogie. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Brunson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Pass to Reddish. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Rebound by Young.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Reed with the block. White left side. Reddish. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Brunson. Back to Oubre. Brunson with it. Oubre on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
Okogie for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Okogie's got it all tied up now for the Kings to take the lead. Out to White. Pass to Reddish. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre, big time stepping up, poised in that moment.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Banked in off the glass.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Shot clock at 6. With the teardrop. Tries it again. And the layup is up and in. He's got 20.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Screen by Sabonis. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You can feel the presence as Valanciunas gets himself in the right spot.
That one goes. Count it.
And that's about those first defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one. And Cam Reddish is representing.
On the wing, Anunoby. It's stolen by Edwards. Goes up. Money!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Valanciunas. The layup off target. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Anunoby has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin. Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything. Lets the opportunities come to him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Randall with the drive. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. Gets on. Here's Valanciunas. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
And we've talked about Randall becoming a leader. Now taking charge and wanting to deliver at the line. Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 2. 6 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
And